Over the years, climate change has affected global food production. Now, I spoke with Filipino scientists on how we can adapt to the changing environment by growing different varieties of rice that can survive extreme weather conditions.
For more than half of humanity, rice is life. But rice and other crops are under grave threat of climate change. We see its impact: melting glaciers, rising sea levels, monster storms, and intense heat waves. In recent years, the International Rice Research Institute has developed varieties that can survive floods, salt intrusion, cold, extreme heat, and drought. Dr. Glenn Gregorio, a senior scientist at the Los Baños headquarters, has been crossbreeding these climate-smart rice.
Now we're entering a greenhouse where Erie is studying the heat tolerance, because what happened during, as we discussed about climate change, you have the rise of temperature also, extreme temperature. 1 degree increase in temperature, in the night temperatures, there's about approximately 10% reduction of yield. We are subjecting to high temperature. At the same time, you could see the plants are still having good fertility in the grains.
He says farmers should not fear when El Niño sets in.
They love water. They need a lot of standing water before they grow very well. But this kind of rice, during drought condition, during the time of El Niño, they could still grow. In Tagalog, we have the sahod ulan or katihan rice variety. Then it could grow and still reproduce under that kind of stress.
Sahod ulan is able to generate a yield of up to 6.7 tons per hectare, depending on the variety. There's also a variety that can thrive underwater for 10 to 15 days, something Filipino farmers can switch to, given that we suffer from devastating typhoons and floods.
The rice has the ability to not panic. They will not grow fast. They will just stay underwater and wait for the water to come down, because they know after 2 weeks the water will come down. Then after that, when the water comes down, they will just resurrect. They will just grow. So it's amazing.
Compared to the 3-ton yield of traditional varieties under normal conditions, Tubigan could produce as much as 10 tons per hectare. There are also 15 varieties that can withstand salt water. About 10 million farmers in South Asia and Africa are successfully cultivating these climate-smart rice. Ironically, very few Filipino farmers use the technology.
In the Philippines, we have a big, long coastline, because we have a lot of islands. So most of these coastal areas are affected by salt. And most of the farmers are abandoning the area because they could not grow anymore. Most of them don't know that we have salt-tolerant varieties that could grow in those conditions.
Many do not know that seeds are available in Erie, Phil Rice, the Agriculture Department, and local government units. Another challenging task is convincing them that it's real.
We have to demonstrate it to the farmers. We have the demonstration plot, and we have to plant them together with their existing variety. To see is to believe. That's how farmers believe you.
And there's more to come, the next generation varieties. Scientists are crossbreeding climate-smart rice to high-yielding ones. Food security will not be a pipe dream if farmers will be able to embrace this new technology.